I feel like we made some poor choices with our words.
Yep. And I'm not going to reiterate them
No,
because
I think
it'll
that's a
just
good idea. Let's
seem
just
more distasteful.
Move forward.
But let me tell you that the 22-year-old Mr. Fumes was inhaling the fumes of sexy time in his vehicle in clear visibility of the people in the Publix parking lot.
The Publix. And these are your crazy, stupid
idiots!
Well then, I guess one could say that's a crazy, stupid idiot. Colleen and Bradley present CSI. It stands for Crazy Stupid Idiots.
It sure does. Why? Well, because the world is full of crazy, stupid idiots. Dumb people doing dumb things repeatedly over and over again, oftentimes in the state of
Florida. Like where?
Florida.
Get it. Oh, get it.
Florida.
Yes.
No, we're going to Florida
We're
first.
staying in Florida.
No, we're going there.
I mean, we're going to go there and then we'll stay there.
Maybe.
For a little bit.
Maybe.
I mean, just like for the story.
Okay, I want to tell you about a
Where are
22-year-old.
we? Okay.
And his name is Cruz Humes. And Cruz...
That is a strong name, by the way.
Cruz Humes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well...
I'm just saying, you got to live up to a name like Cruz Humes.
I mean, I feel like he's living up to his name by getting attention.
Okay.
But it's not going to be attention that anybody wants. So Cruz Humes is 22, and he works at the Publix, which is a grocery store chain in Florida. Okay. And he was really stressed out recently.
Oh, we all are.
Yeah.
I know. It's been a rough go for all of us, right? Yeah. So he got stressed. He was at work, or he might have been at home. It's not very clear in this particular story. But here's the thing. He decided he needed a little stress release. He needed to relax, take it easy. And so he went to the parking lot of the Publix, okay? And took a load off. That was a bad choice of words. That was a very, very poor choice.
Were you referencing the song The Wait by the band?
No, but thanks for the musical reference.
Yeah, take a load off Annie.
Take a load off Fanny. Is it Annie or Fanny?
It is technically
take
it's
a
Fanny
load for free,
but everybody says Annie.
Take a load off Fanny.
Did he take a load off his Fanny? Did he go potty in the parking lot?
No, let's just say he tried to relax in a different way.
Do I need
Holly,
my finger?
You need your finger.
Thank you.
I feel like we made some poor choices with our words.
Yep. And I'm not going to reiterate them
No,
because it'll
that's a
just
good idea. Let's
seem
just
more distasteful.
Move forward.
But let me tell you that the 22-year-old Mr. Fumes was inhaling the fumes of sexy time in his vehicle in clear visibility of the people in the Publix parking lot.
The Publix. Sorry.
Really?
That was a bad choice, too. I made a bad choice.
So he was at the Publix, and they said, dude, why are you yanking your business
in Publix?
The Publix parking lot. And he said something very, very interesting, which earned him crazy stupidity status. Because let's be clear, yanking your chain in a parking lot is not unusual behavior. It sounds like it, but let's just be
Not
clear
for
to
crazy,
the audience.
stupid idiots.
In this segment, that has happened before.
It sure has.
Okay. But it's why he said he had to do it in the parking lot versus, say,
any other place that would be
any other appropriate private space.
Have your special personal time.
Would you like to know why he said he needed to do it in plain view of everyone? By the way, he was looking at on his phone while he was doing it.
Okay.
With his Schwanzengruber out.
Okay, thank you for clarifying where everything was.
I'm just saying it was out. It's not like he was just
Publix.
sitting in the car with minding his own business with the shades up or something.
The car
They don't have
shades.
shades in their car.
Okay, why was he doing that in his car?
Yeah, that's what I asked you.
I know. I'm trying to think of his reason. Chill, okay?
Because his usual spot was taken.
That's a good guess.
Occupied.
That's a very good guess, but that's not the correct answer.
Because driving makes him horny.
No, but that's also a very good guess and something I feel like we've probably heard before.
For sure.
But he said because he was afraid of getting caught.
Oh.
He was afraid of doing it at home because he was afraid he would get caught there.
Okay. Well, awkward.
Want to do that math?
I just did. Carry the one.
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, I feel like that's where you're supposed to do it.
Right.
Unless he doesn't have a private place at home.
Well,
He
then,
says he
I
came
mean-
to the public parking lot of Publix to and he didn't want to risk getting caught at home.
Mm.
And apparently then went on to admit that he does this 2 to 3 times a week in the
Okay.
parking lot.
That's a lot to
Yeah.
be doing that in the parking lot and
Mhm.
thinking you're never going to get caught. And also,
And
I
how
bet
did he
that
not get
somebody
caught?
is checking some security footage today.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's
Well, he
not
probably
a fun
doesn't
job.
work at the Publix any longer, I would imagine.
Does he work at the Publix?
Yeah, he works there.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, you're right. Probably they're not going to be having him back.
No.
Sorry about that.
No, where are we going now?
We are going to, good question. Oh, we're going to Seoul, Korea.
Oh, I would like to go back there.
Oh, that was a nice humble brag.
Mm.
Yeah. Back in my days in Seoul, Korea, when I
I only spent
visited.
3 days there. I would love to spend
Okay.
more than 3 days.
Okay, I've spent 0, so you
Yeah, well,
lucky. All right, so we're going to Seoul, Korea, and we're going to an art exhibit in Seoul, Korea.
I would like to do that.
We are going to definitely have to discern who the crazy, stupid idiot
Oh,
in
it's like a
this
choose your
story
own
is.
adventure.
Sort of. And
Fun.
listen, I'm going to hesitate a little bit because I know we're not supposed to call artists crazy, stupid idiots, but they're implicated in this. So
Okay.
here's what happened. This couple went to see an art exhibit at Seoul's Latte World Mall.
Latte World. Okay.
It's spelled Lotte.
Oh, that's a big company.
Okay, so there. Anyway, so they're at the mall and there's this art exhibit there. And so they see the art exhibit and it looks like it's a very, very large painting. Looks kind of, I don't want to say abstract, but it is, it looks like a Jackson Pollock-y kind of,
Mhm.
just splattered paint everywhere. And then on the floor in front of the painting is paintbrushes and paint cans, the ones that the artist used to do the art. This
Okay.
art, by the way, was painted by Paris-based artist John Won. Okay. Before a live audience in 2016. Okay. So this whole entire, it's art. It's art that was done live in front of an audience. Now it's being displayed.
Like a mural.
Cans, it's like a mural. Yeah, it's huge. It is worth $500,000.
Okay.
So this couple roll up to look at this painting and they're like, oh, okay, well, there's like all these paint cans and stuff here. Oh, this must be like an interactive art experience.
Oh.
Maybe just people are adding to this and that's like the art of it, right? Because all the paint is sitting right there and the paintbrushes. So they pick up a paintbrush and they add their little touch to it.
No. It's like that lady who tried to fix that one Jesus painting.
And made it look
Made him look not good.
horrible.
Yeah, wasn't she trying to clean it or something?
She was trying to restore it and she restored it ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Well, these two, I mean, listen, if I'm looking at this painting and it's my first time, I think it looks like what they did belongs there. But the person who's responsible
Oh
for
my
the
God.
art,
So that's like saying like Michelangelo paints the Sistine Chapel. Somebody comes along and is like, oh, I'm going to add a bird over here. I think a bird will look
Or I
great.
think, maybe Adam needs a mustache.
Yes.
okay, but can we talk about all the things that went wrong here? They did not have anything signifying that you were not to touch the painting.
Well, that's problematic.
Well, yeah,
Right?
well, so who can blame them then? It's like,
exactly.
cool, I want to be a part of this. Fun.
Right? And the paint was sitting out. Now,
Yeah, but
I
want
wanna
to
know, why is that
somebody
paint-
else's? Like, I'm sorry, you would never do this.
But also, how is that paint still wet? It's been sitting there since it's the stuff he used in 2016.
well, that's what I also feel like you would never walk onto like an active paint scene and be like, I'm just going to add my touch to somebody's mural because it's interactive. There is no indication that it's interactive other than there's stuff there. But that's like saying that like a bank is like an interactive wallet. Like, oh, look, I see some cash. I'm just going to take this here. Nobody said I couldn't. I don't feel like any of you would do this. Like at a bakery, like, oh, I'm just gonna take this thing here. Nobody said I couldn't.
It's performance art.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Man
that's
eating
the thing
donut.
about art. Art is confusing sometimes.
I mean, I will grant you that I could understand being confused. Like, oh, is this an interactive exhibit? Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me more about this? Can I just pick up a... No, you most certainly can't. It's a piece of art. Oh, okay, thanks. Just had a question. Right? Like your first response when you walk upon this is to not, like, if you saw a construction scene, you wouldn't just like start pouring concrete.
Go to town.
Oh, nobody said I couldn't.
It was just sitting there. Again, I just think art can be weird. So like, I mean,
sure, put up a sign and it sucks that they weren't more clear, but ultimately, who's the boob that just picks up a brush and starts painting on somebody else's mural?
So now they have to check with the artist to see if they want to have it fixed.
Oh.
Like, can they take the marking off?
Well,
It's
that's
so bizarre.
I mean, I don't understand it in the first place, but because it looks like just a bunch of splotches.
I know. Again, like,
but that's modern
I
art
could
for
do
you,
this.
man.
Man, one time I went to see an art exhibit at a modern art museum place, and it was literally like squares of different sizes and different primary colors, and that was it. I should have been an artist.
Yeah, we all should have.
Oh, well.
But we get to make art with our voice.
Is that what this is?
It is.
Yeah.
Where are we going next, Brad?
I don't think we have time.
Fine, we're not going anywhere.
Bye!
Well, that was fun. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. That's all, folks.